Tanda Tanya is a 2011 Indonesian movie by Hanung Bramantyo, and I enjoyed this movie. It was pretty decent. I gave it a 7 out of 10. So let's talk about it. First of all, spoiler alert. I'm gonna go into some details into this movie. First of all, welcome to the channel. Uh, I am gonna talk about what I enjoyed and what I didn't enjoy about this movie. Now, these are my own opinions. They're not to be taken seriously, I guess. Like, this is just what I enjoyed about the movie, what I didn't enjoy about the movie. And I'm just talking. We're just having a discussion here. So, this movie, I really loved this movie because it wasn't afraid to talk about the whole culture of this movie, the whole culture of Indonesia. The first main point was the whole racism bit. There is this sense of racism in Indonesia that we still are trying to figure out. Well, at least that I know this anyway. Um, and I think that was a great point to put in because not a lot of people would want to talk about it. There's people probably like just leave it on the probably just put it aside or just sweep it sweep it under the rug. People don't really want to talk about it. It's a very sensitive topic, especially when it involves religion. And I think this was made since in 2010, where there was the Bali bombings and a lot of uh, terrorism at that time. And I think because of that, it really tried to hit home that it doesn't matter what religion you are. It's not about religion. It's about everyone coming together and under one bracket, and that bracket is being an Indonesian at heart. And I really enjoyed that. I think that was a great point in that movie. Another thing about this movie that I enjoyed is one of the characters. I think I really resonate with one of the characters. His name is Surya. We learn at the start that he's very down on his luck. He's an actor. He's a struggling actor, and but he's still very devout with his faith. And we learn that he becomes homeless, but the mosque takes him in, shelters him for a few, I wouldn't say months, for a few months, right? Because then after that he has this friend who was supposedly, it was hinted that that was his girlfriend, who was Catholic, and she brought him to church. Hang on now, she brought him to church for an audition to play for the Easter play, and I think that was something beautiful. And he got the part as the lead character. I think we all know who the lead character on Easter is. So his faith got a little bit questioned there. He was pushed to think about his religion, right? But not in the sense of like, there's this whole idea of like a Muslim can't enter a Catholic church, and a Christian can't go into a mosque. And it's a little bit of an old school mentality. You can, as long as you go in with respect. Don't do anything stupid, please. As long as everyone respects each other. And I think that really resonated with this entire movie because at the start as well, we see characters being racist against each other. And it really shows that it doesn't matter what religion, what race you are, as long as we all, work together, unite together. And basically, it doesn't matter what religion, what race we are, as long as we come together and we work together to be better. We respect each other. That's the real driving factor of this movie. And with Surya, he learns to respect Catholicism. He learns more about himself. And I wish they focused on one character instead. That's why I gave it a 7 out of 10. Because there were so many characters that I think could have been fleshed out more. But either way, it was still a very well written film. Even though I still wanted to see more of each character instead of having these many characters, intertwined with each other. I feel like they were still pretty well written. So yeah, things I hate about this movie. Well, I wouldn't say hate, but more of a dislike. I think could have been better. It was shot like a sinetron. I get it. It's 2011 Indonesian movie in 2011. Not the best movies out at the time, I guess, in Indonesia anyway. So I totally get it. But still, it could have been shot better. That was my only gripe for that movie. VFX, let's not talk about that. I'm pretty sure, I don't know what the budget was for that movie, so I don't want to say anything. I know budgets can be a total dick. So yeah, 7 out of 10. So if you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you in the next video. Cheers!